What's up, everybody? Old School NYC Gamer here once again, and of course, yes, surprisingly, I have just done another video yesterday concerning a issue I'm about to talk about now, and that is the NES Mini. Well, who knew with not even the last 6-7 hours how much of a humongous debacle this has actually turned out to be. And this is nothing short that Nintendo has ever done before, going back to the Amiibo, when the Wii was released, and even as far back as, believe it or not, the NES when it first came out back 30 years ago. The NES Mini has caught humongous attention, and Nintendo picked up on this knowing how good the sales were going to be. So for now, they've been selling them in low quantities. The best example I could give, the Target that I went to this morning only has 66. So, of course, you're thinking, wow, that's a lot. But you got to remember how big Target is. And being in New York City, how big it is as well. So, of course, with that being said, don't be surprised when you see a ton of scalpers going out there, just going out left and right, trying to get one per, and, of course, putting them up on eBay. I've already seen on eBay so far, prior to this video, just auctions, not buy it nows, going anywhere between $150 to as high as $300. And I just have to kind of laugh about this, because for something like that, even for $50, you could get a Raspberry Pi 3 and just, do all that yourself. Now, some people are going to ask, wait a minute, you just got an NES Mini yourself. Why? Me, more so, believe it or not, to do a review of it, to do my honest take of it. It's not necessarily, I have to have it now kind of thing. I just lucked out, because when I went to said Target, so many people were running, and I guarantee you a good chunk of them were scalpers, trying to resell this. And and the funny thing is, I believe even I think at Amazon.com at 5 o'clock today, and don't quote me on this, is going to do pre-orders for the Mini. And you also got to remember that Black Friday is soon approaching, so of course they're going to have more available. The best thing I could tell people, if they're within the area where you live, if it's a Target, Walmart, Best Buy, just call. Don't waste your gas going over there, and then they don't have it. It's best to call, or if you have a better way of getting the Mini, do what you got to do. But I wouldn't suggest spending stupid amounts of money for something that, for a fraction, through the Raspberry Pi 3, you could do that yourself. Or if you got a decent computer, you could just emulate it on your computer. Simple as that. It's just my take on it. People are so angry and disgusted, but you got to remember, this is more Nintendo's doing, not necessarily the retailers that are carrying this, because of course this is Nintendo's MO. They're doing this on purpose because they know it's going to sell quick, it's going to grab more attention. So when they put the second run, the new batch of these NES Minis out, it's going to sell well, just like they did with the Amiibos, the Wiis, so on and so forth. That's my take on it. As I said before, I lucked out. I went to the GameStop a few blocks from my house. There was a line, I believe, of 17 people at the time when the doors opened, and they only had 9. I was number 3 in line, so I lucked out on that. So, but there's going to be more to that review than meets the eye, because I did get some disturbing news about the console. Of course, I know I'm going to be in the minority about it, but I guarantee you, Nintendo is in the wrong when it comes to that NES Mini. You get asked why? Well, I'm going to be doing more research on this, and I'm going to get more proof before I discuss this even further. But anyway, I just want to know what your take is on the NES Mini craze. Did you get one? Did you luck out? Did you strike out? What are your opinions on seeing all these resellers selling it for stupidly high amounts of money? For example, if I saw it for $100, it's whatever. But for something like this, going for over $200 is absolutely ridiculous. It really is. But anyway, guys, feel free to check out the two videos I have on Facebook concerning the NES Mini thing down below. I'm just going to leave my Facebook page right there. There's going to be no mumbo jumbo descriptions in my prior videos. I just want to get right to that. So, if you're not on Facebook, you actually can't just, check the link out. Look at the videos if you want to. You can like the page as well if you want. And that's about it. Thank you, everybody, for this 5-minute long, babble. I'm at work right now. I got to get back to work. I just wanted to put my thoughts out there really quick. And that's about it. Have a good one, everybody, and take care. Cheers.